Hey beer tubers, welcome to a Friday afternoon edition of Keith's Beer Reviews. I've been out looking for a job, put in a couple applications, haven't really found anything yet, but I'm going to do another of these Mendocino beers, not from California but from New York. I'm going to do their Imperial Barley Wine. It says Old Style Ale. Old is spelled O-L-D-E. Comes in at I think 11% ABV. Let me get a little bit here from the website. It says Imperial Barley Wine. This Imperial Barley Wine Style Ale has a rich amber color with a full, robust body. This Barley Wine Style Ale has a traditional warming malt flavor with a delightful hop finish. While exceptionally drinkable now, it will continue to improve with age. Well, I only got one, so I'm not going to be able to age it, but it says taking on subtle flavors of dark fruit, sherry, and anise. Hop flavors and aromas will become more rounded and luscious. Caramel malt notes will become more intense. Brewed with an astonishing original gravity of 24 Plato and finishing at 11% alcohol by volume, this Imperial Barley Wine Ale is not for the faint of heart, though it will reward the adventurous drinker with an unparalleled taste experience. So let's see what I've been sort of impressed with these beers so far from this company. I can't get this one locally yet. I had picked this up, I think it's one of the last beers I picked up on my last out-of-town trip, but we do have the Mendocino beers. Just got the plain, there's a Mendocino cap there. I don't know if you can see that. It's a gorgeous day today. It's in the lower 70s. We're supposed to have nearly a record cool temperature this evening, I think down in the 40s, which is odd for August for the month of August, that's for sure. So let me get this Imperial Barley Wine in a glass and see what we have. This is almost perfect weather for me for a barley wine. Nice, got it all in the glass, the whole thing. We got a mostly opaque, kind of a almost raisin brown color. Can't really see anything through it at all. Got a half a finger of a creamy, slightly off-white, eggshell colored head. Decent looking barley wine. That head almost looks like the cream on top of an espresso, though. It's a really nice looking beer. It looks like it's fading quickly, though. I don't think it's going to leave much lacing, but let's see if we can get a nose on this. Well, that's what a barley wine should smell like. I'm getting the malts, I'm getting dark fruits, getting chocolate, a little bit of chocolate, not a dark chocolate. I'm getting a bunch of the booze, though. It's coming through pretty thick. There's a bit of caramel, some honey, some almost like dried figs, a hint of some fresh hops. This smells sweet, like an English barley wine. Nice looking beer. There might even be a light butter scent and maybe just a bit of pepper there as the sweetness fades, but this is going to be a sweet beer, I can tell that. Let me give it a taste on it. Okay, it's got a malty, you get that malty finish, just what you expect on a barley wine. A little bit of that booze burn there. Dark fruits come through like on the back of the throat. Not a real clean finish. Get a little more of the caramel and toffee and stuff like that I got on the nose. It's sugary, but that alcohol comes through a whole lot. A little bit of the dark fruits, a little bit of toasted character, a bit of bitterness there on the finish, maybe from the hops. It seems a little thin. It does coat the mouth. I think the carbonation is down, but it seems a little thin for a barley wine. But it's a few steps down from syrupy, that's for sure. Carbonation is more apparent on the of course you can't really see through it, but the carbonation is more apparent on the taste than on the appearance. Let this warm up a bit, and I'll come back after a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's been 20 minutes or so. It's warmed up considerably. I've noticed as it's warmed up, this has improved quite a bit. I think if you're served this a glass cold, give it some time, let it warm up. It's not the most complicated selection of a barley wine I've ever had, but definitely not the worst. The aroma is very enticing. Taste kind of disappoints a little bit. It's a little bit one-sided, but I've had better barley wines, I've had worse, but I think for the price, this is a good solid beer. I don't think it'll disappoint you considering the price. It was less than $5 for the bottle, so I think it was a decent deal. As it has warmed up, the malts and everything have come out. The only quibble I have with it is the mouthfeel is, for a barley wine, is fairly thin. It's not. It doesn't coat your mouth like good barley wines do, but still a decent, solid offering. So I'm going to give this Mendocino Imperial Barley Wine. I don't know if you can see that or not. The light out here is just incredibly bright. I'm being blinded. I can't even really see the screen on my camera, but I'm going to give it a good solid 7.5 out of 10. Better than average. Not as good as some or many, but still a good barley wine. So till next time, everybody, cheers and keep drinking good beer.